So, virtual reality. Great for flight sims, space games, and of course pretending you're not alone on Valentine's Day, if you catch my drift.
Christ. Oh, that is actually horrible.
I've always said that virtual reality is the closest you can get to actually being inside a real-life racing car without risking your frail human body, ego, or wallet. And there have been times where I've sat in VR and just been in awe of the environment I'm in and kind of fooled into believing that I'm not actually in my sweaty sim chair and that I'm somewhere exotic driving a very fast race car. Now, despite having the overwhelming privilege of getting to race cars in real life, there are still some things that I'm never going to be able to do, and one of them is the subject of this video. We're stepping in our sim racing time machine and going back to the early 70s for a race at Riverside International. So here we are in the pit lane, and you can hear cars rushing by us. You might wonder why I'm not part of a starting grid. That's because in my little role play here, my car had a problem that meant I couldn't get to the grid in time. So watching the cars go down, waiting for my turn. Come on, let me go, let me go. And we're away at the pit lane. And to give chase, already in front of us, there's a Mark II having a big moment, so I managed to avoid that. But here we are then at Riverside in a Ford GT40. Now it's our job to try and chase down the pack, and oh my god, every time I get into virtual reality, I am just amazed by how good it looks. Look at this. Look at this. I know it's not going to translate exactly for you guys at home, but there's a pack of cars streaking by there down to the left, and I can see them all coming. Oh, already! So I think that's a Ferrari out. A Ferrari and a Lola have had contact, which is good for us. They're both faster cars. Got nearly 30 cars in this race. They didn't start in any particular order, which does mean there's going to be a little bit of chaos. But, no. What's life without chaos, huh? Having to do full heel and toe, and this, and be very careful through this section. This very, very long right hand. It goes on forever and ever before we can finally get the car straight, and we're rewarded with a nice long straight line where this car comes alive. Speedo there, over to the left hand side. Look at that, climb 140 mile an hour up into fifth gear. That's the top gear, 160 miles per hour, and we're going to go flat into this left hand. Are you ready? Over the little bit of gravel there, and now try and slow it down, use the engine brake, and down the fourth, down the third. We'll lead off that brake pedal into this little bowl now. Very tough to get this line right. I take a different line for here each up, I feel like. And we're going to open it back up again, drive to the wall and exit, come back over to finish our first lap. And again, flat over this left-hander. Not quite flat, a bit of a lift through there just to get the car settled. Going to hold fourth gear, left foot brake. Over the curb on the inside. Look at this in front of us. Gaggle of cars and us bearing down. And already I've kind of forgotten I'm in a sim, you know. Now watch the AI take me firmly out of my immersion here. Oh, look at that in front. They're 3 wide down there. You wouldn't think it's a historic race. Now we've got about 25 minutes of this. So we've got a little bit of time to work our way up through the field. No big rush. I'm going to try and drive the cars as they would be driven, so carefully. And not banging a limit at 7,500 RPM every shift. Past one of the Porsches, I think that is there. GP Laps is going to be watching this video and judging me. I don't know every car by sight, but oh, goes back round the outside. Oh, cuts across the front of me there. A lot more agile in these corners here, but I've got the grunt as we're going to see coming onto the straight. Past one car. Now here we go. Oh, it's fast. See you later, boys. This is so good, man. Nice big engine brake there. Shelby Daytona in front of us. How cool was this? Coming on to another lap. GT40 chasing a Daytona. Off the corner we go. It's a bit slower. Oh, that's very close to the wall, Jimmy. Going to cut across. Very nice. Flat through here. Got to take fifth gear now. Roll off the brake. And all I'm doing so far is talking about the race, but I'm just... This is, for me, is what sim racing should be. It's what it is. It's getting you as close as possible to the cars and the tracks and the feeling that these circuits given in real life and that none of us would be able to experience, especially here. This track is gone, doesn't exist anymore, and here we are, all intents and purposes, inside a GT40 Mark 1, carving through the field, making our way around. Now you might have noticed already the sun's getting a little bit lower, the shadow's getting a little bit longer. We've got some nice time accelerations here, which means we are going to be driving into the night, and you're going to see just how beautiful this game can look. The game was 10 years old this year, and you wouldn't know it. Do I have enough time to get by here? No. At the Pizzerini, oh my god! It's another car there, I did not see him. Ah! Who was that? I didn't check my mirrors. It was a Daytona! Dude, I forgot that thing was an absolute unit in a straight line. Wow! That scared me. I thought I was going off. You want to go? You want to do it? You want to do it? Come on, boy! Get it! And we are past. My god, that scared the life out of me. Something that I don't do as much as I should in the sim is check my mirrors. I'm usually used to having a big virtual mirror at the top or some arrow telling me there's a car next to me. I race on single monitor, so those things are sort of essential. But in VR, you're in charge of all of that. Maserati in front, these things are pretty quick. Not as quick as me though. See ya. There's no replacement for displacement. Oh wait, there is. It's handling. I've been fooled once again. Now, in my infinite wisdom, I've realised that it is starting to get... It's not dark yet, but the sun is starting to go down. And I've realised that that button to put my headlights on is on my keyboard, which I cannot see at the moment. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Sometimes I just like making these sort of videos where I just get to drive something cool and gush about it. This is the passion that drove me to make... I don't know how many videos it is on this channel, and take part in various endurance events. I'm taking part in a similar event using this car at this circuit this weekend, and I genuinely can't wait. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it in VR or not though, probably not. No idea what lap times we're doing. Don't really care, to be honest. Sometimes it's the journey, not the destination. Oh, saying that, we're about to have a big crash. Use first gear there just to rotate the car. Shift lock it, it kind of worked actually. Have you ever shift locked a GT40 before? Well, this is going to be a drag race now. Get in the toe. Ah, this is so cool! This is so cool! Use a couple more RPM just to get the run on the straight. I don't think you guys know how much I love this car. It's by far and away my favourite car ever made, and to drive side by side with one and like to chase one down the straight and hear the sound of both of them is very good. Very good indeed. Still have a lot of cars to get through here. Making good progress to the field though. Oh, look at how much lighter that car is. You can just send it into the corner. I can't do that. 900 kilos is light, but those things are, you know, we're talking 700 kilos. This is heavy by that standard. Imagine calling a 900 kilo car heavy. Well, even now we can go around the outside. Nothing I can do, luckily though. There's a big no skill section coming up that I'm very good at. So we're going to just utilise that and say goodbye. See ya, bro! Look at this, look at the clouds in the sky. The range of awesome, amazing cars in this race. The sound of this V8 just chiming away behind me. I remember when I started getting into racing games when I was younger. The first game I ever played properly was F1 97. I wish I could have shown that 7-year-old kid just what was coming in the future. This is what you're seeing right now. It's pretty much all mods. Pretty much all mods. User submitted content, you know. It's just, it blows me away, it really does. You might be noticing now, it's starting to get, oh god, a little bit orange, a little bit purple. Sun's starting to go down. I've got to try and find my headlights fairly soon. Well, I think I got them. I think they're on. Are they on? Maybe. Yeah, I got them. Okay, good. Very important to get that done early. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble when the race starts. Oh my god. That's getting gnarly. Oh my god, look how pretty this looks. You know what? I'm going to shut up for the rest of this lap and we're just going to look at this and appreciate how good this looks. It's just beautiful. It really is. It's so good. There's no game out there that immerses me like Assetto Corsa does. Even now, 10 years after its release, you know, it's almost unrecognisable. It really is. I can see the cars in front. That's always worth a couple of attempts when you're chasing, knowing the cars in front are getting closer. God, I love this race so much in this car. The sound of this thing. Sometimes with sim racing, I find that I forget the bit that I enjoy. I get a bit too hung up on the competitive stuff. I get a bit too hung up on things like I rating and safety rating, and I forget that the reason why I started doing this sort of stuff in the first place was because I lusted after race cars, after driving like this and being able to emulate the thing that I couldn't do in real life for a very, very, very long time, and I'm still absolutely honoured to say that I can now do in real life. Drive cars. I've driven some insane cars in the last couple of years. Look at that. I will never, unfortunately, get to race a GT40 at Riverside. I'll never get to race a GT40. But here, this is the next best thing. And you know what? It's not half bad. There's a turn in. It's starting to get a bit hard to see the turn in though. My headset's starting to get a little bit fogged up as I'm just orgasming over fake clouds. Look at that, man. I wish I had more to say. It's quite often that I'm, well, that's a lie. It's not often that I'm left speechless, especially when it comes to sim racing. I've always got an opinion, haven't I? Whether you want to hear it or not. But for someone like myself who just has this unrelenting love for racing and cars and the atmosphere around it and the people, the drivers and the teams and all that, this is just perfection. What an amazing combo. All the mods, by the way, will be down below in the description for you guys to download and give a try for yourself. I thoroughly recommend it. Got a lap and a half left here at Riverside. Can we catch the cars in front? I don't know. There's one car that we might get him. Right, come on GT40. Go like hell. Where's the turning? No idea. Here. That'll do. We've got a retiree right at the end of the race. I don't know if that's going to benefit us or not, but we are closing. Right, coming on now to our last lap. Is he in reach? Just threading it between the curbs. We're closing in. Big sends on the last lap now. Oh, it's an old Jag. These things are fast in a straight line too, so it's going to be hard to pass down the straight. Big downshifts there. Not very friendly to the engine. But who cares? Come on, we're so close. Yeah, here we are, here's our chance. We're close, come on. First gear. Oh, understeer. Come on! Come on, GE40. Oh, it's not quite got the grunt over the Jag. Oh, it's a car off. Big move. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. No, I'm not going to quite catch him. Oh, I went wide right at the end there. What a race, though. Finishing P12. Holy hell. I really wish it would give us the in lap. Just to savour that. Oh, mate. One of the downsides here, though, to to VR, you get hot and sweaty, but it's worth it. I've said it many times. I'm just a huge enthusiast, first and foremost, and getting to sit in that car, albeit virtually, and feel like I'm chasing down cars at a circuit that no longer exists. To me, it's why I got into the hobby. And it's why I can see myself doing this for many years to come. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. As I said before, all the links down below for mods are in the description. Take care, have an awesome day. See you for the next one.